Imagine for a moment that you are at a crossroads in life. Your destiny is in your hands, and you have the opportunity to choose what kind of world you want to live in, the one of the poor, the middle class, or the rich. This choice is not just a question of money, but of habits and mentality. Long ago, my rich dad used to share a wisdom that still resonates with me. The first step is to decide what kind of world you want to live in. Now, I want you to pause and ask yourself a crucial question. Are you living the life you really want? This video will not only make you question your current situation, but it will also provide you with the keys to take that first step that could completely transform your reality. Before we dive into Robert Kiyosaki's lessons, we invite you to click the like icon on this video. Your support is what motivates me to continue sharing this knowledge. If you haven't already, I recommend that you subscribe and enable notifications to stay informed of future content. There are habits that make you rich and habits that make you poor. Most people find themselves in the situation they are in because of their habits. If you crave wealth, the answer is right in front of you. Get ready to adopt rich habits. The truth is that getting rich is not an impossible task, it is something achievable. The problem is that many people choose the hard way, working hard all their lives, living below their potential, and investing in things they don't even understand. Does it sound familiar to you? Many work tirelessly to enrich others rather than striving to become rich themselves. Go with the flow instead of swimming against the current, not understanding that the rules of the game are written by the rich, especially by bankers. But here is the fact of the matter. To change your financial life, you must know the difference between a savings, an asset, a liability, and an expense. You must understand what rules you are playing by, because the key is not just how much money you make, but how you manage that money. So, get ready to discover how to break those habits that keep you on the wheel of mediocrity and learn how to forge your path to wealth. You are about to discover a world of possibilities that could take your life to a level you have never before imagined. Let me share an intriguing story with you. In Arizona, I know a doctor who makes more than $500,000 a year, but, surprisingly, he spends $525,000 annually. This raises an intriguing question. Is it his mindset that keeps him in business? Does middle-class status or even limit you from achieving financial wealth? It was precisely these types of questions that led me on a journey of financial transformation, a journey towards what some call financial wisdom or financial intelligence. I challenge you to consider this. If you can't read a financial statement, you are navigating uncertain waters. Without the ability to understand what money and the rich know, it is difficult to increase your income. But we are here to unravel these secrets together. My rich dad used to invite me to sit next to him when he interviewed prospective employees. In one such interview, a man a few years his senior was looking for a management position. This applicant, in his 45s, was well prepared, with an impressive resume and an enviable work history. He dressed elegantly and displayed confidence and competence. During the interview, however, a question from my rich dad revealed an interesting perspective. This man continually emphasized his high-level education, including an MBA from a prestigious West Coast university. Rich Dad expressed interest in hiring him after about an hour of conversation, but he had a crucial question. Why do you want such a high salary? The applicant responded on his experience and preparation, arguing that he was highly qualified and deserved that salary. Rich Dad didn't dispute his ability, but he posed a question that stumped the applicant. He asked, if you are so qualified and experienced, why do you need a job? Why are you looking for a bi-weekly check? The applicant's hesitant response, which mentioned that everyone needed a job and a regular salary, filled the room with silence. It was clear that he came from a very different world and mindset than my rich dad. Now, visualize a world in which you are not so tied to that job or fixed salary. This does not necessarily imply that you will stop working, but rather that you will have diversified your sources of income and acquired financial assets that generate money independently. Some examples of this could be real estate investments, which pay dividends, royalty income from a book you wrote, stocks, or a cell phone business that can function even without your constant presence. 2. Explore different sources of income. Most people grow up with the notion that a salary from employment is the only viable source of income. However, in order to achieve strong financial stability and the potential to accumulate wealth, it is important to explore and understand the different types of income available. Earned income. This is the most common and familiar type of income to most people. It refers to the money you earn in exchange for your time and effort in a job or employment. It is an active income that you have to constantly work on to receive it. The main issue here is that there is generally a limit to how many hours you can work, and therefore a limit to how many you can earn. Portfolio income. This type of income is derived from the investments you make, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, or other financial assets. You can earn money through dividends, interest, capital gains, rent, among others. Unlike earned income, this does not require a constant time investment once it is set up correctly. You can make your money work for you. Passive income. This is the most desired type of income and is derived from assets that generate money without you having to actively work. They can include businesses where you don't have to actively participate in the day-to-day operation, income from intellectual property royalties, or income from franchises that are managed by others. The objective is to create systems that generate income automatically. 3. Believe in yourself. Sometimes the biggest obstacle to wealth is our own belief. Break away from self-imposed limitations and adopt an abundance mentality. Remember, it doesn't matter what your profession or your starting point. What is important is the direction in which you are heading. The choice to be rich or poor begins in your mind, and only you have the power to decide. Finally, I want to leave you with a thought. It is easy to stay in your comfort zone, but change is what allows us to grow and prosper. Many people choose comfort, but you have the choice in your hands. Which path will you take? If this video has been valuable to you, I encourage you to share it with others and leave your comment. If you haven't already, sign up to continue exploring the fascinating world of financial intelligence. Thank you for being part of this search for knowledge.